Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes in Greater Brittany. So the year is 1760, it's 12th of January, and we are in a state of recuperation after the last war. However, the game is starting to show me how bad our economy has gotten and that we should really take a chill pill. While the poor state of Britain currency is becoming ever more troubling for us, the common people have started to look to other solutions. Many are growing wary of the use of money and avoid it whenever possible, reverting to old means of trade like the barter system. Perhaps their concerns are misplaced, but if we do not act swiftly, we may lose our grip on the economy and the country itself. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we have a high inflation, but it's only 10.4%. I don't know why people should start bartering. They usually do this when things get really way more nasty. But hey, I get your message. We're gonna seek an advice of our best economist to stop this by any means, which is going to drop our inflation by 2. And I'm gonna devote more time to it. However, I'd really like to core one of these provinces. Jolov is possible to core in a couple of months, and we will not be able, nor will be able to core the Duma. So okay, that tells me that I can safely do this and then do it one more. Oh, nice quality wool. Recent shipments of wool have been unsurpassed quality, earning our nation an extra money. That is nice. So I'm gonna drop the inflation one more time, then we're gonna save for coring Jolov, and then I'm just gonna tank the inflation to, I guess, reasonable amount. I have neglected the ever-increasing inflation for some time, and, you know, the game has just given me a clear message that it's not a good idea. It is not a good idea. So we're down to 6.4, and it's starting to increase. Okay. So why is it increasing? Where will you show me? Reliance on gold mines? I don't think we have reliance on gold mines. I've given an order to build a workshop in Arguin, but I've decided that we're gonna take a chill pill for a bit and embrace the institution of meritocracy, because it's spreading extremely slowly to the rest of our country, and we have all of these English provinces that would take forever to get this, and the 20% is kinda harsh on us. Oh hey, damn, we can take the clearinghouses. Okay, let's do that. 805 diplo power, oh my god. How long till we can get the money for the... Oh, it's gonna be a while. That is going to be a while. 800... Well, you know what, I'm gonna wait a bit. First we're gonna embrace the institution, and then we're gonna take the trade. That means we're losing our bonus on trade, but hey, that's a price I'm willing to pay. Okay, another frigate is ready, so I'll send you to the North Sea. And I have dedicated the ships that I split to take to Africa as the third transport fleet. So we need a bit more ships in Europe, so I'm gonna build a couple more transports along the coast, but the main shipyard continues building frigates. I say this as I mentioned that I don't want to get more money, more things. Oh my god, this is a great episode, isn't it? I say this right after I mentioned that I want to save money, but hey, you know, let's keep it reasonable. Well, the game has decided to troll me. The many jobs of a soldier. Prolonged peacetime and changes in the economy has led to many of our salaried soldiers no longer considering the pension we pay sufficient. An increasing number have turned to other daily work such as shopkeeping or craftsmanship, earning a better living in the city homes. While this can stimulate the local economy, it does mean that these troopers are no longer maintaining or practicing with the equipment we have provided them. In order to stop this trend, we would have to increase their pay substantially. So we can either pay 3,150 gold or lose a bit of army professionalism, but get a bit of a bonus to production efficiency and other things for the next 10 years. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna spend that much money, so let's lose the army professionalism, which really hurts, but what can you do? And that means that the other armies that we have are going to start drilling as well, because we were very high and now we are no longer that high. So you guys start drilling. Oh, you can't drill because you are mercenaries. You are mercenaries. And you are mercenaries. Where the hell are you and what are you doing there? Come on. Oh, okay, I remember you. Well, we don't need you anymore. Okay, so this means that we really ought to get more people. Jolov can be cored now. Awesome. That is great. So let's do that before they change their opinion on us. On the other hand, this province trauma is actually really bad. Local province trauma, 10 years to overcome. Well, the autonomy of Saloum is really decent, and I think we're building the roads here, aren't we? Yes. So when we core you guys, we'll be able to do it too. However, Wooly has fairly good communication efficiency, which is good, and it's only going to get better as time goes by. This is going to be a fairly good choice for us eventually. Okay, Landuma, really bad, but the port is there as well, so that's gonna be nice. Balama still really shitty, but I'm happy to say that the province of Kalalisut has a recalculated communication efficiency, so it's dropping to around 50, and I'm happy about that. But hey, I'm sticking with my plan this time, and we're gonna get this done. I really think it's worth waiting for anyone. Yeah, this moved by 2%. Yeah. I don't think there's any choice here. Yeah, 2%. This is not worth our time. Yeah, let's not. Let's just take it and be done with it. Well, as part of the transition to spread the institution and maybe develop the provinces, I have decided that our arbitrary Grand Council will try to steal from the church as is usual. They are furious, but we don't give a fuck, and we're gonna do it anyway, which will give us quite a lot of money, I'm pretty sure. And the unrest is not that bad, right? Yeah, this is nothing. Nobody gives a fuck about the church, honestly. We have 3,889 gold, and now we can embrace the institution. So let's do that, which means that we can have the advisors slightly cheaper for 15%, and we can now take the clearinghouses. Clearinghouses. As banks grew larger, many began to accept notes from each other. From time to time, the banks needed to settle accounts, which they did by courier. This made them vulnerable to thieves and bandits, so a government-chartered bankers' clearinghouse was established to facilitate these bank-to-bank transfers. Extra trade efficiency. That is awesome. But what I'm looking forward to is the merchant banks, where we are going to get the heavy frigate the next step. I think that one actually has a slight boost, a significant boost to the trade power of our ships. Now let's just wait to see how much money we are going to steal from the church, because that's something that deeply interests me. And let's also get some more troops. Let's get 4,000 more infantry as start. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Did our land limit drop? Yeah, it did. Okay, in that case, let's get 3,000. Okay, and we are getting a decent amount of administrative power, so let's burn a bit more of this inflation, though it's starting to increase severely. There's a new idea group that I never had before, which is called the Plutocratic Ideas. And these are, you know, they're not great. They're really not great, but they give decent bonuses and they help the Republican tradition. And they also, I think one of them lowers inflation. Is it the bonus one? Yeah, no, that's reduced inflation, but it reduces corruption. Okay, well, I think we might want to go with the culture ideas or the standing army ideas next. We'll see what our console is going to be like when the time has come. And what is this? We've become one of the greater power. Wow, we have become one of the great powers. Impressive. And we can get extra 50 stability points. Now don't mind if I do. Yeah, that's nice. The coffee house gatherings. 50 stability points right off the bat. Nice. So I'm just gonna take a chill pill. You know, we really need to rest. And I want to invest in some of these provinces, as I mentioned. Wow, these are all shitty. But mostly, you know, these provinces deserve some extra love and everything. So I'm just gonna keep pumping on money. I'm gonna send the merchants where they belong. And when I'm done with that, I'll be back. Well, there's a new plague, and it started in a province that I can't find because it's probably hidden here somewhere. However, it doesn't seem to be all that bad, though the game claims that we already caught it. I don't see where, and the plague shouldn't be that bad. At least the game claims it's not, but I don't really see it. How do I see it anyway? It's good news that it started somewhere else than the fucking Mexico. Oh, here it is. Okay. But that's not our province. Is it spreading to Europe? I don't know if we should take measures or not. Severe plague. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's spread to Sherbro. Severe plague. The damage the plague does and the ability of the plague to spread develops on the plague's strength. I don't know if we should take plague measures, but most of the provinces in northern Brittany proper are now being developed. We are building a warehouse in Kerno, a workshop in Oxford, a workshop in Somerset, a warehouse in Wessex, and a merchant guild in Wiltshire, which is actually kind of good. And the next in line is Sussex, but I did not have enough money. Now I do. You guys really don't have that many people living there, so I think we're just gonna go with Town Hall. And Kent being the next one. Oh, finally it's here, the appropriated churchland. I was wondering if the game has decided to just ban me. Oh my god! 4,000 gold or 100 stability points. We don't need the tradition. But 100 stability points is just too good. It's just too good. Oh, I don't think we can do this, can we? If I offered you favors... Actually, I think we might be able to. What the actual fuck? What the actual... Oh, okay. So the plague did spread. Oh, and it's hitting... Damn, you should have taken the precautions. It's hitting fairly heavy. Okay, but... Grant... Tax already on a foreign coin. Present a magnificent gift. And... This is not enough. God damn it, that's not enough. Okay, I need to wait for the money. But if usually the magnificent gift gives more than the other favors, so I'm hoping that that would be enough to push us over the +3, and then I'm just gonna hope that the game is not gonna kill me with the plague. That's very good. Mild plague, some provinces completely spared. This is not that bad. UK doesn't need it though. These provinces are fucked as they are. So hurting them more is just not gonna do us any favor. But hey, it's moderate, so that's not such a biggie. Come on. Oh yes, baby! +3 Republic. That is nice. I couldn't be happier. It's election time! Oh! Our leader has died. Okay. So we have 3 candidates, a bureaucrat, a diplomat, and a military candidate. The diplomat is best. So we have voting the Tauhuat, 6 administrative, 3 diplo, and 4 military skill. So that's another really good leader that's gonna benefit our nation. His attention to detail, huh? Yeah, I can see that helping. I can see that helping a lot. We definitely need that. Oh, it's 40th of May. Come on, game. Oh, don't. It's recalculating. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, bummer. Well, this sucks. The greater nobles have came for their privilege and they want their privilege. If we refuse, they might hamper the military, but there's 25% chance that they take away the stability. Our Grand Consul is tolerant, so let's just hope. No! I just got to +3. Why? Why did you do that to me, game? We were just there. Fuck. Our education level has changed to high. Awesome. So that makes me happy. Our people are getting more and more educated. So we have yet more stability interval increase. However, Euro army tradition and navy tradition decay is lowered. Possible advisors are increased. Technology cost is significantly lowered. Idea cost lowered. Autonomy increased, but global institution spread is sped up. Great. Meanwhile, I have managed to build a heathen temple in Vuli, which lowers the unrest to, well, below 2, but now it's 2.6, minus 2.6 that is, so we can co-rate, and the only one that's not yet so low is Londuma, but that's gonna happen, you know. We're building a communal hall there, a number of other buildings, mostly in this area. I'm trying to develop it a bit, because you can see that there is quite decent autonomy here. I have given orders to build forts in Gore, Julifri, and Conakry. All of these are now upgrading the forts. Same, I think, did I give the order to upgrade here? Yes, even in Nadar. And I'm developing other provinces here. We could get a new technology, but I think that's a bit too early for that, so let's not do that. We have a bunch of new colonies. I did not even show those, so we're just helping, you know, within our territory, trying to help our colonies to get some extra places, because, you know, it's gonna help them in the long run. However, as before, we're only paying the bare minimum of 1.25 per month for the colonial maintenance, and we're getting 22. So money is finally starting to pour in. We really ought to increase the tariffs, though. It's really low. One thing I also started doing is I tried to improve the relations with Great Britain. We're at minus 38 now. I could just... Well, I could threaten a war. Oh! Yeah, we're not playing the war games. But I can threaten them to get some provinces. That's interesting. I can threaten them for Ross. What the hell is Ross? That's an island, I think. Oh, here it is. Or Galaib. Or Munat. Which is also here somewhere, isn't it? They would give them Ammonite, Ross, or Galaib. So logic dictates that Galaib would be the best, but out of all of these, Ammonite is the only one that actually has any meaning. Because of the large local population and the fort. Doesn't have... Well, I had no idea we could do that, so let's actually do that. Let's threaten them to give us a monad. It's gonna give us a bit of aggressive expansion, but hey. Well, they did not... Ah, I see. Okay, so they give it to Tyrone. That's why... Ah, okay. Because they do have a court there. So we basically threatened them to give it to them. Awesome! So we're helping our ally. That's nice. And now we have terrible relations with them again. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind that. Okay, so I guess that's enough for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully more things are going to happen. Hopefully.